Have you ever felt like you're just not good enough? Like, no matter what you do, there's this deep feeling of unworthiness. That's shame. And if you've ever struggled with it, you're not alone. Today, we are going to dive deep into what shame is, where it comes from, and most importantly, how you can break free from its grip and step into self acceptance. What is shame? Shame is different from guilt. Guilt is when we feel bad about something we have done. Shame is when we feel bad about who we are. Guilt says, I made a mistake. Shame says, I am a mistake. Shame is a deep seated belief that there is something inherently wrong or unlovable about us. And the worst part, it often operates in silence, making us feel isolated and unworthy. Where does shame comes from? Shame usually starts early in life and can come from different sources. Family expectation. Growing up in an environment where love felt conditional, based on achievements, obedience, or behavior. Cultural and societal norms. Feeling like you don't fit in because of gender roles, body image, career success, or other societal standards, trauma, and negative experiences. Bullying, abuse, rejection, or harsh criticism can create long lasting shame. Mistakes and failures. Feeling like past mistakes define you instead of being learning experiences. Shame thrives in secrecy. The more we hide, the stronger it becomes. But the good news is that shame can be healed. First of all, hug yourselves if you have come this far and watched this video for this long. Let's go ahead. How to overcome shame? First is to identify your shame triggers. Start paying attention to when shame shows up in your life. Ask yourself, what situation makes me feel unworthy or not good enough? What words do I say to myself when I feel shame? Where did these beliefs about myself come from? Understanding your shame triggers is the first step to breaking free from them. Second is challenge shame with self compassion. If you're stuck in shame, chances are you are your own worst critic. It's time to start treating yourself with kindness instead. Replace self criticism with self compassion. Instead of I'm such a failure, say I'm learning and growing. Instead of no one will ever love me, say I'm worthy of love and connection. One of the best ways to heal shame is to talk to yourself the way you would talk to a close friend because you deserve that same kindness. Bring shame into the light. Shame loses its power when we speak about it. Find a safe space to open up, whether that's with a trusted friend, a therapist, or a support group. Try saying, I have been struggling with feelings of not being enough and I want to talk about it. I've always felt ashamed of the reason, but I don't want to carry that burden anymore. Vulnerability is scary, but it's the key of healing. Fourth, rewrite your shame story. Many of us carry shame stories that we never chose. It's time to take back control. Old shame story was I'm unworthy of love because I was rejected. New empowering story can be that that rejection does not define me. I'm still lovable and enough. Write down the shame stories you have been telling yourself and actively frame them into truths that support your growth. Prioritize your self care. and boundaries. Shame often makes us overwork, people please, or push ourselves too hard to prove our worth. But real healing comes from taking care of ourselves and setting boundaries. Give yourself permission to rest without guilt. Say no to people or situations that make you feel unworthy. Engage in activities that brings you joy and self-acceptance. Seek help. If shame is deeply impacting your self-esteem, relationships, or mental health, therapy can help you process and heal from it. You don't have to carry shame alone. Shame is not your identity. You are worthy of love, acceptance, and healing. If this video resonated with you, comment down below and let me know what's the one thing you're going to start doing to let go of shame. If you like this video, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. And I shall see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.